Hey Flosstube, this is Bernadette from Burn Stitches and welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, hi. I know it's been probably about 4 or 5 months since I last uploaded a video, so sorry for the long delay. It's just been, super busy with things, so I haven't had a chance to do an upload. And then second, hi. I've actually never put my face on a video before, so you usually just see my hands in the background and my voice. So hi, I figured this is kind of probably better. I've always enjoyed putting a face to the name of all of the floss tubers that I watch. I think it's always nice to see, what everybody looks like behind the camera. So anyway, I also want to say hi to all of my current subscribers. I think at the time of this video, I have 45, which doesn't seem like a lot, but honestly, I didn't think anyone would watch these videos. So hi, and for anyone that will be new, welcome. This is really just a place for me to showcase all of my cross-stitching stuff. I've become very obsessed with it. I think I've in the span of that 5 or 6 months that I've been gone, I've done a lot of finishes. I also have a lot of work in progress, and of course I have quite a bit of a haul, so I think I'll go and share that with everybody. I think for starters, let me share what I have finished. I have about 4, and so I apologize if this first one, I'm not sure if I've actually shared this already. I might have, and if so, then technically I have an extra 3 that I finished, but if not, then it's 4 because I can't remember if I've shared this. But this one, this kit is technically from Joy Sunday, but the original designer is Marejka, called I can't remember, I think it's Kittens in a Cup or something. Anyway, it's really cute. This one, since this was Joy Sunday, this came in either 11 or 14 count. I think this one is 14, and it took me about 3 weeks to finish, so not too long. It's kind of small, as you can see in comparison with my face. It's quite small, but I'm very excited. When I finished this, it was very cute. I'm not a cat person, I'm a dog lover, so but for some reason I have a lot of patterns that are with cats. They're just very fun to stitch, and you'll actually see in my WIP that I am stitching a companion piece for this, so very exciting. So after that, I ended up finishing my return from Christmas that I started last year. This is quite big. This is 11 count, return from Christmas. This is from Maydear, which is very similar to Joy Sunday. I honestly don't know the difference besides the name, but the packaging looks exactly the same. But yeah, this is what that looks like. I'm gonna try to give you a little bit closer. Yeah, this was on 11 count. This was really easy to stitch because it's 11 count, like it was super fast. I'm gonna count this as a full coverage. Technically there are some white spaces, so as you can see, like this is the back, but as you can see, technically not everything was stitched, so technically this is partial, but come on, this is quite big. I'm gonna count this as full. So again, here it is. The back stitching on this wasn't bad. You just kind of have to go at it day by day. So I think the back stitching, that took me like 2 days to finish. It wasn't bad. It was actually fun doing it because it really brought to life the pattern. You know, there's a lot of it here in the on the windows, the trees, but a lot of the definition. I mean, look at that. Like that just made it look so much better. And I wasn't a fan of backstitching, so it was just really awesome to finish this. So this, oh sorry, so this and this one, they're both stamped cross stitches, not counted, so they were stamped, so it means that they have like the stamping on the bottom, and then you kind of just stitch based on the color. So once I was done with that, I soaked it off in soap and warm water, and it just came out. And then I don't have an iron, so I haven't ironed any of these, but so far so good. I enjoyed the quality of it. The thread was actually really nice. I was very surprised because it's a bootleg, so I thought I would get bootleg quality. It's actually really good, so I really enjoy it. I do have to admit, you know, stitching these, I do get guilty because I know they're bootleg, especially this one. When I was stitching these, Marechka actually messaged me and they were like, that's our design and those pirates stole it, and I actually felt terrible. First of all, to be fair, I didn't know that this was actually Marechka's pattern. I figured that it's probably stolen because it's from Joy Sunday, but I didn't know who the original designer was. Usually, I have tons of Joy Sundays, so when I show it off on my Instagram, I tend to give credit to the original designer. So for example, when I stitched these, I said that this is technically from Dimensions Gold Collection. I think it's called Home from Christmas or something, but I usually give credit to the original designer. But I didn't know that this was from Marechka until they told me, and I felt really bad. But I bought the companion piece for this through Marechka, so it's not Joy Sunday. But yeah, that was my story there. And then this one is from Marechka. It took me a year to finish. Not a full year, like continuously full year. I did have an on and off. I think I didn't stitch this at all for June, and then I picked it up in July, but I just finished this end of July. This is such a gorgeous pattern. This is called A Special Place in Venice, and this is on 16 count. So they're just such lovely details. So many back stitches. I actually tackled the back stitch one page at a time. So for Marechka, for this particular pattern, it's about 4 pages, I think, from what I remember. Technically it's 2, but it's folded in half, so I counted that as like each half is 1 page. And so I have, actually no, maybe it is 4, I can't remember, it's been a while, but I remember like counting at 4. But every time I would finish a page, then I would tackle the back stitch because otherwise it would be very overwhelming. There's also some French knots in here. I did the best that I could. It's not the best, but you know what? It's not bad. I love it though. It's so gorgeous. Definitely worth the price of the kit. Marechka's quite pricey. It's quite pricey in comparison to how much like a Dimensions Gold Collections would cost. I think for this one, I actually bought this from, I want to say 123 Stitch. I got this from 123 Stitch most likely, but it was on sale, and I think when it was on sale it was $50. So that was the sale price. And then, you know, dimension kits are about 25 to 35 depending on the type of kit that you're purchasing. So this is much more expensive, but honestly it was so pretty. I love how the pattern was made. They actually had a front and a back, so the one side of the pattern is just all of the stitches, so all of the full and the half, and then when you turn it backwards it has the French knots and the back stitches, so it's not overlaid, kind of like how Dimension does it. So it was very easy to read, so I definitely appreciate that. The pattern was also in like this really nice, I mean, it's like, I guess it's regular paper, but I really like it. It was very easy for me to highlight, and then the thread was nice. I think, I want to say they're DMC. Oh, I do want to say though that I did run out of colors for some of these, but I think it might have been my fault. I might have just not been very efficient with my stitching, because I've only ran out of color for 2, but then the rest were completely fine. Like, I had a lot of leftovers for my other colors except these 2, so I think I'm just an inefficient stitcher. Maybe it was the black and the very dark brown, so I think it was number 32 and 34 that I ran out of colors. But Barashka was super nice. I ended up reaching out to them when I said that I ran out, and they gave me the DMC number so I can just go get some more. And it wasn't bad, because I actually I have a Michael's near me, so it's pretty convenient for me to get it, so it wasn't bad. Oh, I do want to point out, for, I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know this, for Dimensions, sorry, not Dimensions, my god, I'm going crazy, the Joy Sundays and the May Dears, those definitely had more than enough thread. I actually have so much, I ended up putting them in bobbins and storing them just so I have, you know, in case I would ever need it for another project, then I have extras. But yeah, so this is this one, and then my final finish. So technically I finished this a year ago. I finished the full and the half stitches, and then I got to the back stitching part and I was like, no, I'm not gonna touch that. It was so overwhelming. This is my very first full coverage that I did, and this is Japanese Garden from Dimensions Gold Collection. I can't remember the actual artist behind this. I'll have to look it up, but I worked on this one for a year on and off, and then I put it in the back burner for a year to not touch the back stitching, but it is gorgeous. It has metallic thread in the bridge and the I think in this lamp right here. So yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see some of my my gridding pen is still here. I haven't washed this, so it looks really grimy and stuff, but I wanted to showcase it. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so this was actually my very first, again, I would call this full coverage. I know, like, just this piece isn't stitched. I'm just gonna call this full instead of partial. But this was my very first Dimensions kit and full coverage. This is what spurred me on to cross stitching. So I saw that one girl, Jessica, I think her screen name was Jessica T, and she stitched this back when I was getting started with Flosstube, and I was like, oh, I gotta have that. So I got it on Amazon for, I think it was like $25, and then yeah, I went full all out, and then now I have so much stuff, it's ridiculous, and I keep wanting to buy more. So yeah, those are the finishes that I've done. while I was out. Now to share what I'm currently stitching / have started this year. I guess you can call this, it's not a mid-year parade because we're past the mid-year, whatever. This is my fall parade, if you want to show. This, oh, it's quite heavy. Actually, no, this isn't it. This isn't what I wanted to showcase. Well, I'll just get started with this one. This is on my lap frame, but this is my WIP, one of them that I'm doing. This is called Summer Afternoon. I don't know the original name, so this is from Joy Sunday, and I don't know where it came from originally. Please let me know if you know who the original designer is. But I'm kind of trying out the parking method with this in my unconventional way. So this is why I have, oops, I dropped my bag. I have so many threads hanging and so many needles. It's because I'm trying out the parking method. But I kind of paused for now because I'm stitching other stuff that I wanted to finish before Halloween. So that was called, I think, Summer Afternoon. Let me just pull these over here. This is actually what it looks like. Summer Afternoon. So it looks gorgeous. I don't know who the designer is, like I said, so please let me know. And this one, that's a stamped cross stitch, even though it's Joy Sunday. This is my very first Joy Sunday kit, actually. I got this from Amazon. This is back before I knew what stamped cross stitch was, and I was like, oh, why are they so much cheaper? So I ended up getting this one. And I remember when I got it that I hated it as a counted cross stitch, because this is what it looked like, and like it's on glossy paper. Like you can see the gloss from the glare. And so it was, number one, it's super small. And then because it's counted, I was thinking that it was gonna be like a paper pattern where I can like highlight what I finish, but I didn't. And so I was like, what the heck? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Then I touched on it a year later because I saw Lovecraft Forever got it in the stamped version. So I was like, I have that pattern, maybe I should try stitching it. This is also where I learned all of my mistakes. Because when I first got this, I did try to stitch it, and then I got frustrated because it was like, if you look at the keys right here, so in this first page, these are in capital letters, and then down in the back they're kind of lowercase, and I didn't pay attention to that when I first started stitching, and so I got frustrated because I ended up using the wrong color. I was like, why does this window look kind of weird? And then I realized it's because I should have used the other color, and so one of the reasons why I stopped. And then I picked it back up later, like a year later, like a few months ago, and then I frogged it, and then going back to business. So I'm still trying to finish that out. We'll see, probably gonna aim to get it done by next spring, but I do have a lot of projects, as you'll see in a minute. So that's that. What I wanted to show you is my current progress. This is quite large, on my Pokemon project. This is my supposedly epic Pokemon cross stitch. This is as far as I got. I haven't finished page 1. I got bored, which is kind of sad. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe I'll try a parking method. We'll see. I think we'll try a parking method. Maybe it will entice me to finish this. Then I can move on to page 2 and so on and so forth. I really don't want this to turn into a 10-year project. Like, my God, I don't want to, but we shall see. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. Look, Flareon is really cute with Zapdos. That's Zapdos, that's Flareon, that's Pinsir. I believe this is supposed to be Taurus right here in the making. Porygon. Who is this guy? I can't remember. It's not Flareon. This is Flareon. It's not Articuno. Articuno is the icy bird. That will come back to me. But it's the other legendary Pokemon. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna be touching this though anytime soon, so I'll probably touch it next year. And then we'll go from there. Maybe it will be like my New Year's resolution cross stitch. Let's see. I have also opened this up for fun. Like I said, I have a lot of patterns that are cats. I don't even really like cats, but I do. So this is one of them. This is from the Dimensions Petite collection called Napping Kitten. He's so cute, or she, whatever. He's so cute though. I think I was just bored one day, but this is my progress so far. Can't really see. I mean, it's just brown. So haven't touched this either. So I think I'll pick this back up next year. And finish this. Hopefully. This is my first, that's not true. I have another gold petite one that I opened last year and never finished, but I haven't touched it since then. So it's not in this video. But I've never finished a gold collection petite, so we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too bad. What else do I have? I have this one from Joy Sunday. So this is called the Seaside Cafe. This is originally from Dimensions, not the gold collection. This is from their regular line, and so this is the version from Joy Sunday. It's a stamped, so this is my progress so far. I haven't made too much progress. I started this on my birthday, end of April, so not too bad. This is how you can see by looking at the back, so not too bad. Again, we'll see when I'll be able to pick this back up. Probably a lot of these I might not pick back up until December or maybe next year, but we'll see. It might entice me. I stitch based on how I feel, and right now I'm not feeling any of these to stitch, but I will eventually stitch them because I also don't like to waste. The next one, it's another Joy Sunday kit. This is called Bear Family. Again, this is the original designer. It's from Dimensions. I think it's called Teddy Bear Gathering or something like that. Not 100% sure, but yeah, this is the design. I started this also in April. According to my cross stitch saga, I'm 30% there, so this is what I have done so far. The thing with the stamp cross stitch is pretty cool because you can kind of see it go to life. Like you can see dress looks kind of bunky, but then you can see like how much I've done so far on like I think this is supposed to be a blanket. So this is what the back looks like. I think this is how you can tell how much progress I've done. So yeah, we'll see. This one I'm probably gonna pick up before the end of the year, because this is pretty easy. This is also on 14. Sorry, the other, I'm like all over the place. This is 14, so is that Cafe Market one is 14. I think the only 11 that I've done is that return from Christmas. The rest are 14 because I love 11, but they're huge. So yeah. Oh, there's the fabric. Then the other one, I started this last year. I'm just haven't really picked it up. This is called Paris Market from the Dimensions Gold Collection. And so I was trying to figure out where the fabric is. This used to be in my Q snap, but then I took it out because I wanted to put my current project in it. This is what that looks like. I've only gotten around the tree, so we'll see how long that will take me. Oh, there it is. I have two more. Sorry. Okay. So, two more projects. So, it's in my travel bag, aka picnic bag. So this is the companion piece that I was talking about that I'm stitching right now from Rajka, called Kittens and Cherries. This is the one that I'm continuing to stitch. So this is my progress so far. I'm almost done with the fan, and then here's one of the kittens, and then there's one in the making here. Then I think there's another one that's gonna be here. So this is my progress so far. This is also pretty easy to stitch. This is on 16 count. I believe this is on 16 count, so that's pretty cool. It is really cute. I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm very excited for this one. And then finally, my last work in progress for the year. This is the one that I'm currently stitching right now because it's seasonal and I want to finish it. I have high hopes that I'll finish this before, but this is from Autumn Lane Stitchery. This is the pattern. This is called Moon's Out, Broom's Out. So it's really cute. So this is like the witch, here's the moon, and then it's gonna say moon's out, then brooms out. Yeah, it's really cute. Look, there's like there's the witch, and there's the broom. There's gonna be a tree here, and then I have lots of fabric, but this will have like the house. It's really cute. I only bought this on PDF, so I can't show you what the pattern will look like. Maybe I'll try to insert it, or I'll put like the comment down below. But this project has been super fun to stitch. This is about a week and a half's worth of progress, so I'm breezing on it pretty fast. If you're a monogamous stitcher, that's what happens when you don't have a billion other things. So but I'm really excited. So this is actually stitched on 32 count linen. This is my very first time stitching on linen, and I have to say that it is so small. My God, I have terrible eyes. See the glasses? I have astigmatism in both eyes. So to be able to see this, I have a lamp that has a magnifying glass at the top, and so literally it's underneath the lamp so that it's bright, and then I peer through the magnifying glass just so I can see the whole. Yeah, I also bought Mag Eyes, but Mag Eyes was giving me a headache. I think I'm just not used to it, so I didn't end up really using it. I'm just gonna keep it. But yeah, those are all my WIPs. Let me know what you guys are currently stitching right now. I'm gonna get to my haul in a second, but I also wanted to say that just browsing through Instagram, I have been, first of all, I'm very obsessed with this one from Autumn Lane Stitchery. I might actually purchase their geisha one that I saw. It's really pretty, but also I have been binge watching Cross Stitch with Luda like crazy. Like, I'm not joking. Like, when I say binge watch, I started her video from the very beginning, like all of her English videos. I think I'm on video number 30. Just because I wanted to see it from the very beginning as she progresses. But I'm on that part where she keeps stitching a lot of mirabilias, and I was like, I want one. And then I talked to my mom. So my mom had stitched a bunch of lavender and lace patterns a long time ago. But yeah, and I was telling her, like, because I was telling her, like, have you ever stitched on linen? It's so hard. And then she's like, just use Ada, it's the same thing. 32 count is 16 count if you do the 2 holes. But I told her, well, I want to try linen because I want to stitch a mirabilia possibly in the future because they're just so pretty. And then she started showing me a bunch of mirabilias that my aunt actually stitched a long time ago, which is currently sitting at our house in the Philippines. My aunt lives in Egypt, and so she hasn't been back in over 20 years. It's been a very long time. So my mom's like, I want to take it with me next time we go. So yeah, maybe I'll showcase that in the future. But yeah, I really want to stitch a mirabilia. I kind of want to do Ileana because everyone's been stitching her, and she doesn't have the water lily thread. That's actually quite expensive. They're like $7. It's ridiculously expensive, but it's also like really pretty. So we'll see. I don't know if I should just like dive into like Ileana is huge, so I'm like, should I just dive in? I mean, that's what I did with Dimensions, right? I stitched a Harry Potter one pattern that's like not very big, and then I was like, I don't care for like really tiny projects. I love big ones, and so that's how I started with Dimension. So we'll see. I like a challenge. So anyway, enough rambling. So on to purchases. I'll start with this because it's right here. I caved in and I purchased tulip needles. But yeah, I purchased this. This is the number 25 with the round tips. I have to say, Japanese craftsmanship is amazing. I mean, this looks like a little gift. It even came with like a ribbon to take it out. They are pretty pricey. This 6 needles for about $10. I bought it from Amazon, but the hype is real. When I used this, it felt like butter. Like, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, how can it? But believe me, it feels like butter. Yeah, it was amazing. Let's see. I'm just gonna show you 4. I'm just gonna show you the ones I got this month. I'm not gonna go back to the hauls that I purchased the last 5 months because we're gonna be here all day. So I'm just gonna show you the 4 that I purchased in the last 2 weeks. I've been very good because I'm getting married next year and weddings are expensive, and I'm having it in Hawaii, so I was in a no spend ban for a while. But anyway, I got this. These are all purchased from Amazon, by the way. This one is called Garden Shed Snowman. Looks like it's 14 count. It's from the regular Dimensions collection, so I'm thinking of stitching this after I'm done with that Moons Out, Brooms Out, just in time for Christmas. So really like this one. It's super cute. I don't think it's gonna be tough either, but it's on a white Ada. By the way, is it Ada or Aida? I can't tell. Let me know. There's that. Then I bought one called Santa's Express. Again, it's Christmassy, so I definitely want to do the snowman first, and then if I have time, I'll do this one. This one is also on 14 count. Blue Aida, whatever. These are all the threads. So yeah, very cute. And then I bought 2 dimensions gold. So the very first one is Oriental Splendor. This one is on 18 count tan Ada. I'm very excited, although I've heard this is like one of like the hardest designs ever, so we'll see. I'm not gonna stitch this for a while. I just wanted to have it because according to Amazon, they were running out of stock. This is why I purchased all 4 of them. Otherwise, I would have waited. I basically put them in my cart and then I click save for later. So every time they were running low on stock, it will show like a sign that says like X left, order now. And so I would check like which ones are not gonna be restocked, and so then I would get it. And then this one came back in stock. I thought I was too late to get this one, and this is called Sunset Mountain Trail, and this is on 16 count gray Ada. It's really pretty. I actually really like the colors, so this is what the colors look like. It's very exciting. So yeah, I got these. Probably not gonna touch them for a while, so since I have all of these WIPs, I try not to have too many because I do like finishing them. I don't like having such a huge backlog because then I feel bad. But yeah, other than that, that is it for my update. I hope that you are all safe and everything. I know there's still a pandemic going on, so please stay safe. Happy stitching. Follow me on Instagram if you have it. It's the same name as my channel, Burn Stitches. I'd love to see what you guys are working on, things like that. And if you're new, I hope you subscribe. And I hope that I can post more videos. Hopefully, hopefully I post more, like a lot more, and not wait like 4 to 5 months. So yeah. Oh, and this is my office. It's kind of bare. I'm thinking of putting up a wallpaper behind me, but I haven't figured that out. But behind me are my stash of diamond paintings from Dreamer Design and Diamond Art Club. I bought a lot because I'm a hoarder. I stopped now because I realized that I spent more than $500 because now I'm a diamond member. So I'm done. But I purchased a lot of the Randall Spangler dinosaur ones. Let me know if you guys want to see my stash of diamond paintings. I haven't completed one yet. I don't know, I'm crazy, but it's there for my enjoyment. In case, you know, we go to another lockdown, but I hope not. But yeah, if I get bored, I have a lot to do. Anyway, I'm rambling again, so I'll let you guys go. Hope you guys have a good day. And again, stay safe out there and happy stitching. Thank you. Bye.